when I say hold on to, I mean you meditate on the kind of strong form of joy that you develop by receiving the blessing of the body, mind, spiritual Buddha and your Guru. And then after that, thereafter, once you have gone through this kind of visualization in the meditation practice, and then if you engage in any form of positive action, such as helping others and so forth, these actions become very pure Dhamma positive action and will prove very effective. In the process, you are also in this meditation practice in which you visualize, as I mentioned, and in the process you are accumulating, you are purifying the negativities of body, mind, speech, and accumulating a lot of merit. And as a result, by accumulating merit and purifying, being able to purify negativities or sin of the body, mind, speech, as a result, you are able to cultivate or develop realization of the fact or of reality. Of the spiritual path. You will be able to develop the realization of the spiritual path. It will be difficult for you to engage into such kind of meditation in which you have to visualize many different things and reflect on things like that. But if you keep trying, and then gradually you will be able to do that, and then you will be able to purify the negativities and will be able to accumulate a lot of merits that will help to develop realization of the spiritual path sooner. Even though these are found to be difficult practice at the beginning for the beginner, but if you try to do that, in which you visualize, if you try to engage into this kind of meditation practice, in which you visualize presence of enlightened beings and so many deities and bodhisattvas and arahats and so forth, and presence of the countless other sentient beings around you, and of course it's very difficult. But if you keep trying and develop familiarity with this kind of meditation practice, and as a result, when you in the future, when you engage in tantric meditation practice, in the future, when you engage into tantric meditation practice, and then that tantric meditation practice will be easier for you, because you have developed familiarity with in visualizing things, in visualizing the image of Buddhas. Because in tantric meditation practice, you have to visualize so many things that is not really present physically, but you are asked to visualize so many things in the process of tantric meditation practice. So what in the process here, you are developing familiarity in terms of practicing visualization.
아니 대나로로 다기 동해가 나수요다고 되다 요모고 나수요다고 되게 잡당시 삼부다야만 공자야만 우도 가되네 리베체 받치는 공양 같이 시도 가되나 다다다 도어 보네 다다디 미나로 심지 미나다 요티 들어 다 미나티 많이 베티 나로로야 심지 동해 나다다 고요 고다다 아니 지금 요모 요다다다 아니 산제를 껴요 다다 근데 되게 직접 받치는 공양 시도 갔어 어디기 아니 오월만 남을 공지다 편도시라요 그래서
So in the process of this form of meditation practice, you visualize the presence of so many things. When you practice, when you engage in this, when you engage into this form of meditation practice, as I said earlier, what you do, you visualize the presence of enlightened beings in front of you, and also you visualize the presence of enlightened beings, mother sentient beings who are suffering. And then not only that, you do reflection, you do analyze, you engage in analysis practice, analyzation or examination that in which you examine why, how, why Mother Sentient Beings been suffering from the beginningless time, and you also analyze yourself been suffering from beginningless time, why and what reason, what causes conditions are involved by which I'm suffering or Mother Sentient Beings are suffering. So you do analyze, your mind engage into thinking or examination in which you think or analyze the causes or immediate causes, conditions, and ultimate or root causes, conditions of your causes and conditions of your suffering, and suffering of Mother Sentient Being. So it's kind of you are involving the meditation also involves thinking, and examination. So that kind of mental exercise of thinking, examination of the things, causes of suffering, help you to be able to understand the analytical meditation taught in LamRim teaching.
사실 jamru 공부 jamru 보면 코레 나라래야 이 우도 지금 중세다 되게 제바치는 공부 지다 야 대노로 미나를 샤는 공부를 니 용기도 와 그래서 니가 제공 좋은 니가 있는 상태 그래서
So in this meditation process which I taught right now, it involves both type of meditation, samadhi meditation and vipassana meditation, or you can say placement single point meditation or analytical meditation. Single point those meditations such as visualizing the presence of things and receiving the blessings from the enlightened beings, and then developing the joy and by receiving the blessing from enlightened beings and holding on to that kind of strong form of joy, and pleasure. That kind of practice can be considered single point meditation. And in the meditation, similarly, in the meditation process, you think of the reason and the causes of root causes of the suffering of yourself and the suffering of sentient being. It kind of this kind of thinking can be considered analytical meditation as well. So, in other words, when you engage in this form of meditation practice, refuge meditation practice, you are involved in both type of meditation practice, such as single point meditation and analytical meditation as well.
오다 데레지 곰다. 알레 산이다 데레는 또 저버들이 먹고 하지. 지만 파지 그냥 kamar 파지. 이 쇼게로 되지. 대단다 곰바데 짐지 개부터는 마주는 두두르지 곰다스.
So now so from since today I don't think we need to have much question answer, and but you just try. Today no question answer. No questions.
아니 제만 초지 용도 아니 네 공부에 네 용도도 네 갈래도 대도 가르치는 데서 도와줘.
Today no question and no answer. Today you are advised to engage into after the class and from this evening on, you until the next class you try to meditate as I taught today, and then once you have engaged into this form of meditation, once you have tried in engaging in this meditation practice, and then whatever problem that you have encountered in meditation, you can write note those questions and ask me when we have the next class. In other words, you will have questions after you have engaged in this meditation practice.
그냥 파송발에는 공부를 들이 공다 깔래주는 내게지가야 까마주중아 교과도 그래.
안 공부네.
그냥 깔래스게 요 말. 깔래매되게 semba지고 시가스 공다. 까마주중한테 도 그래.
So if you when you get home, when you get back to your home and you try to meditate like I said like I said earlier, and if you meditate with kind of joy, with a happy mind, and and try to visualize things as I said, then it will take it will take 10 or 15 minutes like that. When very fast you will be able to kill the 15-20 minutes.
고민이 나들이 잡시다. 까만
When you meditate, when you engage in another form of meditation, such as single point meditation, in which you blank your mind, and even though you have done that for 5 minutes, you will find it like a 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't require any kind of thinking.
Yeah.
But here you have to think.
I know.
So you can kill the time.
It's a lot.
And when is our the email has when our next class is? I think it's Thursday.
Is it?
Because
Okay.
can someone bring them home if Don needs to go?
Oh, he's they're gonna take him out.
Oh, you're gonna
Oh,
take them to
okay.
lunch and stuff. Good.
I have to go to work.
Thank you.
See you.
But is that right? Our next class is not till next Thursday. Is that right?
No, it's
Doma
not.
jana ha
Is it Wednesday?
Wednesday morning.
Doma, did you understand? Did you understand, Doma?
Wednesday evening.
Did you understand?
Well, that's the big class.
Tomorrow, today, no question answer.
Okay, our next
Did you
class
hear
is
me?
not until
You
Thursday.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Today, no question, no answer.
Now I'm on my own.
Today, you try to meditate what he said today.
Did you get this love?
And then once you have tried,
beautiful. Where'd
and
you
then
get
you will
this?
find more questions.
It's a gift.
The problem that you have in the meditation, you will have more questions, and then you ask next class.
But may I ask one very simple question?
Yes, yes.
Because of the sound, I had trouble hearing.
Okay.
When Geshela was explaining inhale, exhale,
Okay.
I thought I heard him say it was for men only. Did he explain
Ah,
for women?
Okay, you're right. Yeah.
I'll
No,
do
he
it.
did not explain, but opposite is for the woman. Opposite is for the woman.
Okay.
Now, male, for he said to block the left nostril first, right?
Right.
For the male. But the female, you can block the right nostril first
Okay.
and do it 3 times. Inhale from the left and exhale to the right. Do it 3 times, and then you switch the finger and you block the left nostril and inhale to the right and exhale to the left. You do it 3 times. Okay. Then you inhale, exhale 3 times. First is 6 and second is 3 times to the both nostrils without using fingers. Mentally you count 3 times. And then you inhale to the right. The same thing you repeat
Yes,
for 6 times. And then you do it 3 times through the both nostrils, inhale and exhale. You got it?
Yes, thank you.
It's almost same. Only you switch the fingers, that's it. The most important thing is thinking of paying more attention to the reflection on the refuge meditation. If our Dharma practice is not done out of refuge intention, I don't know, maybe that's all I can say. In other words, if you engage into any kind of Dharma action, any form of Dharma action, without taking refuge to 3 jewels, without having the mind in which you have generated refuge to 3 jewels, the action cannot be considered Dharma action. So now today we talk about LamRim, and then next time we will talk about something else. We will